Okay, Bear here. The bot finished running. It got 25,000, 26,000 companies. It collected almost a half a million HTML pages, around 16 and a half pages on average per company. Took 59 hours to run. So what we're going to do now, and I'll run this in a bit. So what I did right now is I took all of this data, I uploaded it to a Google Drive in case I screw up. I can just download it again. And, if I write a script which accidentally deletes some stuff, I'm not spending another 60 hours collecting this again. Again, this just ran after a little laptop and, on and off and dot. And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take all of that data and I'm going to make it into one markdown file. So I'm going to combine the JSON data with the web data, remove all the HTML. And then this is something that we're going to then present to a language model and ask it questions like, what does this company do? Do they hire recent graduates? Why? Do they hire international? Why? Do they have current jobs? What are they? Kind of thing. So we can get a summary of every company based on these sort of 16 pages on average that we have about the company. So we have URLs, we have addresses. If we can find emails in those documents, then we'll extract those as well. So we're basically annotating that. I'm going to check whether the script that I just wrote, which goes to actually generates emails, not I'll write a specific script to do that. We'll also look for Twitter and other kinds of things, any kind of social media the company might have, and add that to the database. So we started with SEC. We have some basic info like name of the company, how much money they raised, address. Now, by finding the URL, we can then calculate whatever information that's sort of easily accessible on their website. It's typically things like, do they have jobs? What are the jobs? Most companies have an about page. What do we do? Who are we? Who are our people, etc. And then we're also just going to look for any kind of contact info that we can find, like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to run that. But we're already at the point where we have a pretty useful data set. We'll add a bunch of other things, including like what kind of ATS they use, how they filed with the government, because there are other databases I've recently found out with that list. Okay, this company has filed for these H1. These are things that's actually publicly listed as well. So we're going to add that data as well. So this is day 4 of 80 days to state. What we have at this point is around 25,000 companies. We can get more if I go back and remember, we just inferred the domains. We literally guessed at the domains and found 25,000 of them. More sophisticated methods, we could probably find another 25,000. But because I want to get a useful list to people soon of maybe 15,000 or 10,000 high quality leads, we're just going to take everything through one pass and then go back and sort of figure out techniques to pick up what we missed. Okay, that's it. Take care.